What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Blacktop podcast. It is your host, Hutch. And this time around, a little certain somebody was flagging today. Still don't know where he's at. But that's okay, though. Because joining us today is our good friend, Prince. Man, how you doing?
Sorry, we feeling good, man. We feeling good.
All right. Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah, I want to reiterate that flag.
I'm
gonna play out here.
But since it's a little bit late, we're gonna get right into it. We got 3 topics today, or 4. No, 3, 4.
3-ish.
We're gonna start off with a little bit of NFL talk. Then we're gonna talk about LeBron James and Stephen A. beef, which is pretty freaking hilarious. And then we're going into women's college basketball, and then finish off with the men's college basketball. All right, so starting off. Russell Wilson just signed with the New York Giants, I think, for 1 year, $21 million, which is weird because they also signed Jameis Winston like a week ago.
They did. I forgot about that.
So I don't understand what the point of that was. I would have just drafted a quarterback if I was them.
Wait, so and where's Stephon just go?
Who?
Stephon Diggs. Where he just go again?
Patriots. For like
4
years. 4 years, $69 million.
Who else is currently in New York right now? I know Malik Neighbors is there, of course. But
that's all I got. That's all I got. There is one guy. He was a rookie like a year or two ago that had some promise. I can't remember his name. I know it's not Sterling Shepard anymore. I know he's somewhere else.
No. They got Darius Slayton though.
They still got Darius Slayton?
Yeah, say it, dude.
Man, what?
Eesh.
So what y'all think? So would y'all have signed?
Oh, that's what it was. My fault. I remember the draft. We said Travis Hunter might go there.
Yeah, because they do have a top pick. I'd have just drafted a quarter. Maybe not. Would y'all have signed Russell Wilson or what?
I wouldn't have signed him on drafting a quarterback.
I say, yeah, if there's a chance to draft the quarterback, definitely,
I mean, he only signed for 1 year, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 year.
1 year, 21 M's is a bag.
That is a lot for 1 year.
Especially with Russell. No offense to him. But he ain't been doing too much. He ain't been doing too much, man.
He played for your team last year, Prince, bro. He ain't do too bad.
Yeah, but he ain't do too great either.
I was saying he ain't do too good either.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, he is kind of washed. But now there's one more washed quarterback left in Aaron Rodgers.
One more washed quarterback.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Though, bro. I'm sorry. He's
washed, bro. Especially after that last injury. I had promise for him before the Achilles, bro. After that, it was
raps.
Down
right from there.
So does that mean
he's so downhill? He ain't on the x-axis no more. He below it.
So there's nowhere y'all think he should land? I heard today that the Vikings were still considering
Rodgers.
Considering him for a backup,
just being on the team. I don't know.
I mean, look,
probably a veteran. You know what I'm talking about?
A good bet to get JJ together. I like that. Talk to JJ, mentor him a little bit. Cool. He's not playing.
Does Aaron Rodgers seem like the type of guy that would be able to want to do that?
I mean, not as a backup. He did it for Jordan Love as a starter.
I say, yeah, I don't know about
he did it for Jordan Love as a starter, but he ain't gonna do it as a backup.
I think he should do it for the vibes because look, Brett Favre went from the Packers to the Jets to the Vikings, and now Aaron Rodgers has gone from the Packers to the Jets. Look, just go, man, do it. Come full circle.
Only time gonna tell.
For the vibes, bro. You're not gonna play.
If history gonna repeat itself, they say history is gonna repeat itself unless you change something, and he ain't changed shit. So
no, he's not. All right,
love to see it possibly.
Would you? I think he just needs to. What did I say last week? Find a dark room somewhere, do some ayahuasca. And just chill out.
Yo.
The dark room is crazy, bro.
That's what he be doing, bro. He was like, it was like before he signed with the Jets, he was like, I went to like this sanctuary and and I stayed in this dark room for like 7 days, did drugs, and after that, I was like, I'm gonna keep playing. I was like, what? What
Insane.
That's how you lock in right there. That's how you lock the fuck in.
is it? I don't know. If it
No,
is.
no, it's not. That was a trolling answer.
No.
All right, moving on to this freaking beef between LeBron James and Stephen A. Now, I honestly, if he was gonna beef with any analyst, I would have thought it was gonna be who's the white dude?
No, yeah, I can't think of his name right now either. It's
Uh,
my turn. You told me it was my turn.
Skip Bayless. Oh
Yes,
my
Skip.
gosh, bro.
Skip.
Skip. Hey, like I don't understand what Skip's beef with LeBron is, but he has never liked that man at one time.
It's the same with Buddy off of what's his name? Off of Gills Arena, Rashad McCants. He hate LeBron too. I don't know why.
I don't
yeah.
get it.
I mean, Rashad McCants sucks, but he don't suck. But
Hey.
he didn't live up to his potential.
He was a college legend. He was a bucky in college.
Yeah, and then what happened when we got to the NBA?
Dookie butter. Anyway, we're not talking about that. But there's so much going on in this beef, though.
Bro, why did Stephen A. Smith lie on Bron about not being a Kobe
Yeah,
stuff,
you heard
bro?
about, yeah, that's wild.
He recanted on Twitter. He did. He came out on Twitter and he was like, "Yo, I made a mistake," or something along them lines.
Oh, why would you even spread that? That is
crazy, using a dead man as like a.
You got beef with Dwayne Wade because you ain't go to his statue stuff. You ain't show up to Kobe. What?
Yeah.
And then he was actually there. Make it worse. It's reporters. Hella people who say it was there. But obviously, LeBron's not going to get in the cameras at that moment to make it about him when it's not about him.
But he kind of did, though, when he confronted Stephen A. on the court in the middle of a game.
No, I meant the Kobe thing.
Oh, yeah, that.
He's not gonna go to Kobe's memorial thing and then get all on the cameras and make it all about Bron when it's all about Kobe. Like, so yeah, you're not gonna see no real big pictures of him, nothing like that, because he wasn't trying to do that. But getting in his face, I ain't gonna lie. I already said that I would have did it too, bro. Talking about my son, bro.
Yeah, you be
As a dad, you got my boy, bro. You got him messed up, G.
got my boy bent, man.
But see, that's the thing, though. He ain't say nothing about his son in that instance.
What he say?
What he was talking about LeBron in regards to his son. He was like, you can't get mad at all these people criticizing Bronny when you're the one that put him in this position when he wasn't ready to be in this position.
But he is.
Now he is. I mean, that was like 2 months ago when he said all that stuff.
It was a month.
I guess a month.
But he was already hooping in the G League before that. Like,
but that's the G League.
Yeah, but it's a lot of all he said was his exact words was Bronny is better than some people on NBA rosters. And a lot of people on NBA rosters, 12 through 15, play in the G League, and a lot of them not even doing what Bronny be doing. That man put up 40 the other night.
But he said that like a year or two ago when he was in college.
Yeah. And all I gotta say is that young man is hooping.
He is hooping.
Didn't he hit a fadeaway on Jokic or something?
He had like 52 yesterday.
Who had 52?
Actually 52?
I'm dead ass.
43.
I'm pretty sure he.
I think he did. I think he did too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I saw him. I thought that was a 2 game, bro. I thought it was a 2 game.
It could have been 2 games combined for 52, maybe.
Because if that nigga had, hey, listen. My argument gonna get even better.
Let's see. G League stats for Bronny James. He's played 11 games. He's averaging 22 points.
That's nice numbers for a 54th pick.
Let's see. They played.
Yeah.
When did they play? Yesterday. Who does he play for again? The fucking who's the Lakers? What are they? What are they called?
Yeah, there we go.
The South Bay Lakers.
Okay. South Bay Lakers played. Oh, shoot, I can't find it. It's hard to find they stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Hold on, give me
I
a
found it,
second.
but I can't find Brownie's name. That's hilarious.
I'm weak
He's
as
the
hell.
only nigga we care about.
No effects.
South Bay
I'm
Lakers.
looking for him right now.
Okay. I think I found it. Stanley Johnson? Damn. R.I.P.
He ain't played in Hellas.
Oh, never mind. He had 5 for 18. Ugh.
Oh,
17.
that nigga still hoops.
He must have combined for 52 in like 2 games, bro. That must be what it is.
Yeah, because he had 39 in one game.
Yep.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
game. He went crazy. And then 17 the next game, I think.
He did. I think that is what it is. Because
He definitely getting buckets.
39
Nah, he has.
and 17. So, yeah. He had like 56 in 2 games. Damn, he was hella efficient in that game. Not 14 for 21.
Which game? The 39 game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga
Yeah, he was definitely efficient.
Damn, Stanley Johnson, what happened,
Don't let's not talk about it, bro.
Man.
You know how mean you get with the what ifs, bro. We can go this all day. And the sad part is, I know Prince can get in here too, and we naming players we shouldn't even be naming. People be like, bro, what happened to him?
But Cam Wilder got waived. He got cut today.
Who?
Cam Wilder
said,
or whatever. Cam Reddish. Whatever.
Yeah, he's Reddish. You said Cam Wilder. That's a YouTuber.
Man, whatever.
Yeah, Cam D got waived today. I saw that, bro. I actually felt
like
sympathy for my boy. Bro, I wish you would never left Portland, bro. He was a great player on Portland, bro.
You hate to see that.
Oh, man. Speaking of college.
Oh, my goodness. College sports.
We gonna wait to get to the boys. I'm gonna talk my talk in a minute. Game just started, by the way. Let's go, my boys. But anyway, Aaliyah, #1 player in high school basketball, she said, I ain't going to LSU. I ain't going to South Carolina. I ain't going to Texas. Boomer Sooner.
Tough.
She going to OU?
Tough.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100. I think I know what it is. Besides her wanting to be that dog, cause she needs the ball in her hand. She's a person like that. She want to go and make an impact off the top, and I think it's a good spot for her to make an impact off the top. They big man. That big, whatever you want to call it, big man, big woman, how you want to say it. They're big. She's a dog, and she got 1 more year, so I love that for her. But it's the NIL money, bro. I'm standing on it.
Oh, yeah.
NIL money.
That's why.
Just like this year. AJ, what you say?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. That's why AJ, I can't say his last name, bro. The Bron, I can't say it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Don't want to butcher his name. But he going to BYU this year. Next year.
Oh, right. I know who you're talking about.
#1 player in boys.
Oh,
He's going to BYU.
Yeah. Oh,
and
that's
they gave that boy $7 million in NIL money.
You going crazy over there for sure.
$7 million.
And you know what? He probably gonna end up on the Jazz too.
Possibility.
If he's supposed to be like that.
What you mean supposed to be? He is.
You know what else?
He is like that.
I haven't watched him play, so I don't know. But
what's crazy is, bro, I ain't gonna lie. The last, I want to say 3 or maybe 4 high school, #1 prospects have all reclassified. Cooper should have been a senior right now.
Mm-hmm.
AJ should be a junior, but he's a senior. I want to say last year, whoever was #1, they reclassified as well. It's always a reclassification, bro.
Yeah, because
it's like
Coop and his twin brother should be on the same team right now.
Right now, and he just won a state championship, but now he's going back to Maine to play college. That's tough. Shout out to Ace Flag. But nah, bro. But yeah, man, sticking on women's basketball real quick. We all seen the tragedy for the USC Trojans. Juju turned her ACL. Oh, that boy Prince leg got frozen.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. It's
cool.
All good.
All right. But yeah, man, Juju Watkins tore her ACL. A tragedy. God. A tragedy in the. I think it's a tragedy in the whole sport. Because she was like the face of girls basketball this year. She won. I think she won girls player of the year.
Mm-hmm. She was putting up buckets, of course.
But I ain't gonna lie. This is no shade or anything to anybody going on. Anybody as a USC fan, no shade to Juju. Love you, Juju, but you kind of beating y'all anyway, so it's gonna help me a little bit in the tournament. It's gonna help me out a little bit. I need Paige to get her get back, man.
Tragic. Silver lining. Also,
the line is gonna be silver every time.
What's her name? The girl on Florida State. Tanaya Latson. She's their all-star guard. She's entering the transfer portal.
Man, can we talk about the transfer portal real quick, bro? Because, like...
I'm getting sick and tired of the transfer portal, bro. What y'all think about it? Honestly.
Everybody is transferring. Bro, do you know...
Who? Prince?
Mikey.
Oh.
He in the transfer portal?
Mikey Williams, yeah.
For what? He didn't do anything like... No, Mike. No, wait. Let's not do that, bro. Let me not go into my actual bag. But, bro, like... For instance, let me just put this out there. Scottie Pippen's second son doesn't play Michigan right now.
Man, what?
Michigan is still... They play, I think, tomorrow. And he's already in the transfer portal.
That's insane.
His season's not even over yet, and he's in the transfer portal. What?
Yeah, that's whack as shit.
Trying to get out of there.
Your team is playing for a national title, and you said, I don't even like you here for real, so I'm going to just skedaddle, you know?
Dudes be losers, bro.
But I ain't going to lie to you, though. This is what I looked at. Let me double check and make sure. I think their window is tiny as fuck, bro. The transfer portal window right now to enter it,
yeah,
it's like it's during March Madness time. Like,
oh wow,
they need to shift it to afterwards, but it sucks. Like for football, their portal time is like enough time for somebody to get in at the end of the semester. Begin the semester this year. Have no time to enroll and get in so they can get in for the spring. So by the time fall comes, they can already be there. But if you're trying to get your men's player enrolled by summertime or fall, you got enough time to do that. Right after, because the last games are what, April 4th and 5th next weekend?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you got a month of school left to get somebody to transfer, bro. What are you doing? You're rushing them, making them make this decision, and now they out of there. But I just think it's also like everybody is transferring, bro. Like so many people. Like it was Have you seen that? Have y'all seen that list that was on ESPN today or the internet period, like from March Madness? It was showing the starting five from all the teams in the Sweet 16, and it was showing where they started going to school at. And I think only Purdue had all five that were at Purdue the whole time.
As a coach, how do you deal with that?
Bro, it depends on how you bring it in. If you're bringing in a whole lot like a sophomores and juniors, it's gonna be a little harder. But if we bring in like juniors up, like grad level too, like graduates coming in, they got a lot of experience, so you can really train them to play with anybody. But if you bring in that person just was a freshman last year and he didn't get much time over at this school, or the sophomore who redshirted somewhere else, you're not gonna have too much that's coming in for you, and it's gonna always be another period where they might not like you and transfer again.
That's just so whack.
But it's bad, bro. That transfer portal is horrible.
You should only get one or two or one transfers per athlete, bro. That's it.
Like, bro, I think Duke and I want to say Alabama were the only like other teams that had 4 people who originated at that school, and then one person in the starting five that was like a transfer. Everybody else, one of them, bro, I couldn't tell you where that school was. They players were from everywhere. it was like Bama, Clemson, San Diego State. I was like, how do you even get all these players together? They never even played in the same conference.
There's some players who have played at a different college every single year of their college career.
Like, do you hear what I'm saying? Like, are you getting it? Like people like Mark Mitchell, I ain't got a problem with Mark Mitchell. He played his 2 years at Duke. He knew he needed something different. He went to Mizzou, and he was a pivotal person there. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100. As Mark Mitchell, if I knew Cooper Flag was coming in, I would have left too. Not because I'm scared of competition. I just know he's finna be the main person in my spot, and I'm a junior. I'm finna go play somewhere where I know somebody gonna value me. While I'm trying to go to the NBA still. I can pick where I'm going. And the NBA where I gotta let somebody come in and overshadow me. I can leave. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me go get some other money. And Mizzou said, "Here go that NIL money. You ain't getting over at Duke. Let me slide you some of this.
You need money. You need some PT, and we coolin'."
I would have ran. And he from Kansas. So ain't that far. A little drive. I can go to the crib every weekend I want to, for real. It's a 3-hour drive, nothing major. Meanwhile, North Carolina on the other side of the fucking world.
All right, but sticking with men's college basketball, Prince. We talked to me, Cody, and Bron talked about a lot. How's your bracket doing if you have one, bro? How's it looking?
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, this year I ain't do no bracket, bro, because I felt like it was just gonna be hell, like, bro. Because the way last year was, this year, bro, I had a feeling, bro.
It has been hectic. My bracket is.
You would be 100% correct, nigga. This shit is horrific.
Horrific in both of the like bracket, I guess, competitions that I'm in. I'm at the bottom of the list in both.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute now. What do you mean both? Like men's and women's?
No, like I'm in
I was
two men's.
I was saying that women's. I'm like 94% correct, gang. I ain't gonna count.
No, I'm at the bottom.
I'm in the top like 12,000 people or something like that. I'm like that in the women's bracket. Now my men's bracket,
I'm waiting for the rebound, bro.
About 50%. About 50%.
Bro, it's like you never know because anybody can go off in the men's bracket, bro. Anybody can go off.
It's been like I had some upsets that was like 2 points away from upsetting, and I'm like, man.
So, Prince, you didn't do a bracket, but did you have like an idea of who you thought could win, or what teams that you liked all season, or what?
I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, bro, I mean, I wanted my team Oregon to win, of course. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But
who they lose to?
Arizona.
They lost to who they lost to again, bro?
They lost to Arizona.
I think so.
They did.
Yeah, they lost
you
to
know
Arizona.
why? Because Caleb Love dropped 29.
Again, I'm like, did he drop 30? I knew it. I'm like, did he drop 30?
Caleb Love, bro.
It's all right, bro. We'll shut him up today for you.
Hey, man. At least your team made it. Mine didn't.
Ooh, that's tough.
True. Oh, yeah.
Man, who you would have played against who though? First?
We would have played against Mizzou, funny enough.
How was you gonna feel that game, sir?
I was gonna be happy either way.
As a Bradley alum and a Mizzou fan, how was you gonna feel watching that game?
I would have been happy either way. It's a
now,
win-win.
do you think Bradley could have did what Drake did?
Hell nah, man. We don't got the type of defense they got.
Nah, Drake did a good job. Hey, I'm doing a sidebar here. This is for all of us to laugh. Did y'all see the meme they had? They said, and this is why Drake really won the rap battle because Drake made it to the March Madness and Lamar University didn't.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Bro, I saw that and instantly said,
I was like, ain't no way.
Why? Why?
There's a Lamar University?
Yeah, bro, it's in Texas. Fun fact, I don't know if you ever gonna see this, but if you do, go ahead, comment, gang. I went there. We played a club team from Lamar. It was a tournament at Texas A&M. That was our first game in like a real competition for our club team.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they had 5 players only.
Damn.
They played the whole 40 minutes, and one of their players gave us 40.
Oh my god.
Oh.
8 in the morning, 40. I still had sleep in my eye. Bro, but here's the bad part, bro. He missed 2 shots. I promise y'all, bro. If he missed more, I didn't see it. He missed 2 shots, and they were free throws.
Wow.
If he put
buckets.
Listen, bro, it was only 5 of them. They led the whole tournament in scoring. He was number 1, and his other teammate was like number 4.
Oh yeah.
And this club team, they had LSU club teams. We played against SFA. They had Mizzou, UNC. These are all like mid-major, high-class club teams where you can have one foreign collegiate player on your team, bro. Like, it could have been out there playing. They could have had, if he didn't go to the NBA, of course, they could have had Michael Porter Jr. on Mizzou team. Like, oh yeah, I'm just here because I'm done hooping collegiately, but I want to still hoop, so I'm gonna travel down to Texas A&M and dunk on somebody.
Damn, 40?
Bro, he gave us 40, and he led the whole. But they made it to the top 8, and they teammate, he sprung his ankle in the second game. They were playing a legit box defense. Like, all of them would play on a spot on the free throw line, the low block and the free throw line extended. And the other dude would just stand at the top and guard whoever was there. He would not move. And on offense, he would stand legit hash. And he was sparking that mug. Ankle hurting everything. Bro, he was cold. They team was, bro, like I said, only 5 of them, but they was so disciplined and endured, bro. I said, yeah, y'all know y'all some Texas kids, bro. They were just Texas athletes, bro.
Dropping buddies.
Man, if I said 40, bro, hey, listen. We tried to play y'all again, but we lost to SFA by 2 points. I'm mad. I tied the game up with a 3-pointer, and then we got a careless turnover, and then you know how that go.
Damn.
Hey, you know how that shit go.
You know how that shit go.
All right. So last week, we talked about the first round. I think. Yeah, we did. So
we did, and we were actively talking about the second round because it was actively going on. I think when we had
no, the first round was still active.
No, it was still first. It was still first. It was the second day of it.
Mm-hmm. So we'll go through this the second round and a little bit of the Sweet 16, which is happening currently.
Yeah.
Maybe some of the games wouldn't be over if Bron wouldn't have flagged.
Not getting in the camera.
And all right, so
why did our game get delayed? That game got delayed forever.
We already talked about man. Yeah. Let's talk.
The game supposed to start at 9. I mean 8:40. It's 9:00.
Let's talk about Caleb Love. Mr. Love is gotta be the most inconsistent college player I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, he'll drop 3 and then drop 40 and then drop 2.
Because he did, sorry, Prince, drop 30 on Oregon. And is liable to drop only 4 points tonight.
Last time we played him, he was 3 for 19.
Because he got a bad habit of when he's like shooting bad, he just keeps shooting that shit.
He don't go to the paint, which disappoints me.
If he's 0 for 3 or like 0 for 10 from 3, he won't switch it up and go to the paint. Nah, he'll just keep shooting.
We stand by that 3-point line.
He said, I live and die by the 3.
Facts.
All right. To my dismay, BYU is a surprising team in this whole thing. I know they just lost to Alabama, but they beat Wisconsin last week, which I thought Wisconsin had a chance. Or not had a chance. I thought they was finna win. I did not put enough respect on BYU than that white dude they got on their team because I had them losing in the first round.
I don't think I put any respect on BYU. I'm gonna be honest. What my bracket at? I don't think I put no respect on BYU name. Sights on 6, baby. Sorry.
And St. Mary's, of course, lost to Alabama. Alabama just gave BYU freaking buckets.
Bro,
they had the record. They set the record for 3-pointers in NCAA tournament history.
113 to 80.
22. And it was like 7 minutes left when they had 22 3-pointers. Damn. They had so much basketball left.
Sears had 34. Whew.
Sears is a dog. Sears is a dog. He's so nice.
He is nice. And then Houston beat Gonzaga 81-76. That was a good game.
That was a good game. That was a great game.
Gonzaga always coming out of freaking nowhere with a good team somehow.
Bro, it's the Spokane, bro.
It's Spokane.
Wow.
McNeese lost to Purdue. Man,
I ain't gonna lie.
Lost to Clemson. Sorry.
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I want McNeese to win that game so bad.
Just for their manager.
Only that's and because I had Clemson beating Purdue, so I was like, help my bracket, please.
You know what's crazy about that? Is that after they lost, the head coach of McNeese is now going to be the head coach of NC State, and the manager is also going to NC State.
He said, he said that he's also entered transfer portal.
Man, we transferring together, coach.
They must be. Hey, I don't know what the hell.
NC State finna be live though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you saw Patino's son got Patino's son got signed to somebody. Where's he going? Oh no, mental. Keep talking. Rick Pitino's son just went somewhere though.
UCLA lost to Tennessee, of course, because Tennessee's been balling. Kentucky beat Illinois 84-75. My third favorite team fell. All three of my teams in college basketball have lost. That's, sickening. And then the game of the week or the day or the round probably was Arkansas versus St. John's because of the two legendary coaches matching up. I'm pretty sure Calipari Rick Pitino has never beaten Calipari in March Madness, or he has a losing record, one of the two. And that's got to be sickening. When you're a legendary coach and you know that you can never be a better coach than the other dude because you just keep losing to him.
It's tough, man.
He's a 10th seed too. They're the only 10th seed left in the tournament, or a double-digit seed.
Because it's Cal, bro. It's two people I never count out in March Madness, bro. No matter what. They could be the 16th seed. I would never count them out. Izzo and Cal, bro. For some reason, when it comes to March, they be like, all right, it's 0-0, baby. Let's turn up. Especially Izzo, bro. He always finds a way to get to the Sweet 16 or something, bro. I don't think he ever not been there.
Shoot, unless
he wasn't in the at all.
A couple years ago, he was the 10th seed, and he made it to the Sweet 16, I think.
Because it's Izzo, bro.
Same.
He's just a good coach. Also, Xavier, they hired Richard Pitino, who is Rick Pitino's son.
It's funny about that is that Texas, I think, beat Xavier.
Yes,
right?
That's what happened.
And then as soon as Texas lost...
No. The other way around. Xavier beat Texas.
Yes. Yeah.
Texas coach got fired and they lost.
And then Xavier hired the same coach.
Xavier hired Texas's coach. Xavier's hired Texas's coach. I mean, Texas hired Xavier's coach after they beat him. I said... I watched that. I read it. I was like, am I reading this right? Is this what it says?
They just beat them. I was like, what is going on?
I know what's going on.
Collusion.
If you can't, once you beat them, join them.
Somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it.
That's crazy.
Let's see what else. Texas Tech beat Drake. Thank you, Texas Tech. I needed that. Maryland's been on a tear. They beat Colorado.
Bro!
But they lost in Florida,
They did. They got their butts whooped. I was surprised because when it was like 15 minutes left in the second half, it was 62-61 or something like that.
Yeah, it was a close game, bro. And the next thing you know, we about to get on here and start recording. And James said, "Oh, Florida's whooping Maryland." I said, "It was just time. What do you mean?" I looked down and said, "Oh, they're by 20."
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro.
Nah, bro.
My brackets might be trash right now, but three of my final four are still in it. I can make it up on the back end.
All I gotta say is this: all four of my final four are still in it, and I'm still hoping history repeats itself in San Antonio. I want to see all four number ones in the final four. If we're gonna talk about competition, March Madness, I want to see the best of the best out there.
Heard.
Speaking of which, I'm actually scared for Auburn to play against Michigan. I just want to put that out there. Michigan got 2 7-footers that are dangerous.
3. They got 3 7-footers.
They got
Oh,
another one?
They
no.
have
I only
another
know about
one.
the 2.
One of them's a freshman. I think he's on the bench, but they got 3.
Oh,
Hey, man. Oh, my goodness.
And then
Because Danny Wolf, he's a guard. I don't care what nobody say. That boy's a guard. He's a 7-foot guard.
Hooper.
He moved too fluid, bro.
They could beat them, bro.
And the other one he's a bruiser, bro. Like, he in the paint just having fun down there. Like, I really want to see what Broom gonna do against these guys.
that's a nice combo. A bruiser and then like a demigod.
A finesse
Yeah,
at the 4?
that's-
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's nasty, bro. And I want to see what Broom gonna do. Because Johnny Broom gotta battle 2 7-footers down there. This ain't normal. You ain't just battling somebody. You ain't just being big and battling somebody your height but little. You got some people down there now, boy. Because that boy Danny is like 7 foot 245 or something like that. Like,
Okay.
he's a big boy.
And then
it scares me more.
I think one of the more controversial games of the weekend was Florida versus UConn. Coach Hurley was upset. He was upset.
Yeah,
He was. He was
What he tell
cursing.
Baylor? I hope they don't do you after they do like did us. Hope they don't. Man, for one, Baylor put BTA to whoever was in front of them, but not Duke, baby, because Duke put the belt to Jeremy Roach. I'm sorry. Jeremy Roach, I'm sorry you did not stay with us. You decided to transfer to Baylor, and we had to see you so early, but you had a great career. You should have stayed at Duke. You should have stayed with us, man. I hated going against him. He was crying. I felt so bad.
Damn.
And I left.
That boy Hurley
Shouldn't have
was
left.
upset. He was so
Hurley was, but I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people were saying it, and I felt a little bit too. Bro, you just won 2 back-to-back. Now you lose one game, and it's like it's impossible. It's not impossible, bro. I know you're used to winning now, but come on now. And I watched the game. Florida wouldn't even. Not Purdue. UConn was getting all the calls. I watched it. I went on Twitter to see if I was tripping. You know, because they be unbiased when you go to certain parts of Twitter. And they was saying the same thing. They said Florida was getting hold the whole game until the end with foul calls. So what are you saying the refs cheated you, bro? You hit the free throw line more than Florida was.
You helped them.
They helped him until they didn't help him no more, and he got mad.
Yeah.
But toward the end of a game, bro, I love that you can just let them hoop. Like,
Yeah, bro. Let them hoop. Let them all out, bro.
throw the whistle away, and watch some good basketball. Unless they throwing hands, throwing bows, bro. Other than that, hey, chill out.
And then to finish off that round, I think Michigan beat Texas A&M. Ole Miss beat Iowa State. Ole Miss is kind of surprising too.
Ole Miss not surprising. They got some good people on that team. They transfers, but they got some good people on that team.
Michigan State, of course, been playing pretty great.
Shout out to Izzo, man.
So with that being
that's gonna be a good game. When that's tomorrow? I gotta watch that. That's a good game.
So to recap, or to move on to the Sweet 16, Alabama beat the out of BYU. Florida also beat the out of Maryland. But what y'all think about these next games? We got, Duke is playing Arizona currently. Ole Miss plays Michigan State. Auburn plays Michigan. Houston plays Purdue. Kentucky plays Tennessee. And Arkansas plays Texas Tech. Who do y'all like? I know you like Duke. I'm asking. I'm almost said Brian. I'm asking Prince. Who you like, bro? What you think?
I feel like honestly tonight, Duke gonna belt to ass Arizona. I'm sorry, but yeah, Duke gonna handle that. I feel like Caleb Love ain't gonna show up, bro. He gonna disappear. He gonna disappear.
You might
I don't know
be
why,
right.
I don't know how.
It's bound to happen.
You might be right. However, historically speaking, Caleb Love has shown up against Duke.
Historically speaking, he has definitely been the person to beat us in his moments. Because I ain't gonna lie, I saw a video earlier. Somebody asked him when it's all said and done, who he's gonna hate more at the end of his collegiate career. Duke from being in UNC or Arizona State from being in Arizona? And with no hesitation, he said, Duke, duh. The duh hit my chest so hard. I was like, we gotta whoop his ass tonight. We gotta whoop his ass. In his career tonight.
That's gonna be a good game.
He's gonna play overseas after this. Nah, I'm just playing. I hope you make it to the league. C-Love, bro. STL, baby.
So do you think Duke can take it all, Prince? You think they're gonna win it all?
Like they beat Arizona tonight? Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So
Them boys just I feel like they've been unstoppable, bro.
Arizona been moving. But besides Arizona, a lot of these teams been on a run besides Auburn. They just start winning again.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of these teams been on a run all at the end of their season.
I think, bro, Duke is probably the team to beat. Alabama is going to be a crazy game if Duke wins tonight.
Beautiful
Be
game.
a crazy game because Alabama has been putting up freaking numbers, bro.
Numbers, yeah, they've been.
Yeah, but I will say this, and don't get mad at me when I say this. They ain't played no defense for real, bro.
I mean, that's fair to say. They haven't played any high seeds yet.
The top defenses right now are Duke and Houston, and they ain't even touched them yet. Now,
what about Houston?
My Final Four, I'm scared of them. Personally, I'm scared of them.
Houston's defense.
That's the one team I'm actually scared of facing in this tournament. I'm not scared of no other team right now.
Houston?
I'm a little scared of Arizona because of the rivalry, but that's different. As far as a straight dogfight, but Houston got crazy. We number 2, so don't get me wrong, but damn, they a good defense.
They clap damn.
We number 1 offense though, so it's really a battle, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Auburn,
Auburn don't scare me no more.
Consistent, bro. Too inconsistent.
They don't scare me no more. If they lose to Michigan, I'm gonna be like, "Ha, told y'all."
That'd be wild.
I've been telling my bracket that, but personally in my head, I'm thinking it's gonna happen.
I think Michigan State Elite 8 game would be crazy.
No, it wouldn't. That'll be a fight waiting to happen. I love it. I
crazy.
love it. No, don't worry. I love it.
I love it.
I want that to happen.
Like, bro, what if Michigan State beats Ole Miss and Michigan plays Auburn? I would pay good money to be at that game, bro. I would pay great money to be at
I would pay good money to be a fly on the wall at that game.
Because
I just want to
know
be
the
around.
shit talking is about to be
nosebleeds.
Crazy. Exactly. Put me anywhere.
Man, no, I need to be in the thick of it. Put me. I need a court side. I'm finna get media trained for this. I'm finna get a media necklace. Walk in with a camera. But who are you with? Oh yeah, I'm with Beyond the Blacktop podcast.
Look us up at btbnews.com.
They'll be like, "Who are you?" Don't worry about that. I'm certified. I printed my certification off of Indeed. I photoshopped it.
You know what would be crazy though? Absolutely wild. Is if Arkansas was able to not only win tonight, but make it to the Final Four, that would be crazy.
Bro, if Coach Cal get there, I'm scared of him too. He is a great coach, bro. Like his knowledge of the game. He just took a team that had one commit before he got there. He brought his Louis Vuitton luggage from Louisville. Got him some other people out of the portal and said, "Let's make it happen, Captain." And now look at him.
Yeah.
Sitting pretty. They game starting in 6 minutes.
What's funny is Kentucky wasn't even good last year, but the same players go over to Arizona. I mean Arkansas, and now, we can hoop again. Explain.
Because nobody likes Kentucky, bro.
Facts.
Shout out my man Matthew, who go to school there currently. Y'all suck. Sorry.
That's crazy.
That's my man Matthew.
Y'all don't suck, bro. Y'all made it. Y'all can still make it to the Elite 8. So I guess
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My team need me. They losing right now. They know I ain't watching.
It's 10-13.
They know I ain't watching, bro.
Is that it? Is that what it is?
Of course, it's always what it is.
All right. Any final thoughts about this bracket as a whole? How these games have gone? Anything y'all want to say?
My one thing is this is truly madness. That's what you
Leave
call
Give it a
March
couple of
Madness.
days, man. A couple of days.
Leave the puns.
I'm no, I'm being honest. This is really March Madness. I don't know what's going on. I said that when McNeese won. As soon as McNeese won, I said, this is real March Madness. And it's been madness since.
Facts.
All right. Is that it? Anybody else?
Hey, bro. Like I said, it's gonna be a good games, bro. Good games on TV to watch next couple of days. Bro, we gonna see who wins it all.
And you know what? I appreciate you filling in for Breon at the last second, man.
Hey, man, anytime, man.
Did you have fun on the podcast tonight, man?
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? First time doing this. It was cool.
We gotta bring you back when we play a game, man.
We do.
Those are talking about.
Those are pretty fun. I got a few ideas in the chamber.
All I gotta say is, if it's a college game, you're gonna bring. I might have a team up game. I'm like that.
Well, all right, y'all. That has been another episode of Beyond the Blacktop podcast. Hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We will see y'all in the next one.